It all started. It all started. It all started.
I am going to attempt to escape Harry Houdini's deadliest trick, the water torture cell.
You're gonna do this?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, whatever you come up with.
Known as one of the deadliest stunts in magic, I will be submerged upside down, handcuffed, and have only a single breath to make my escape.
I don't know anyone who has done this that's not a magician. This is what you always do.
Over the next 6 weeks, I will be training with magicians to learn how to pick locks.
There you go.
And world-class freedivers to learn how to hold my breath for minutes at a time.
For those of you watching on YouTube, do not try this at home. Any longer than 2 minutes on that clock could spell disaster.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's so in my head. I was just thinking about the whole time, like, how am I supposed to do this with handcuffs on? Like,
Yeah.
God, how long was I under?
For like 45 seconds. So if you think about stuff like that, you will get in your head and freak yourself out.
Okay.
And whenever you're training, I want you to have that mindset. Like, no, I control this. It's on my terms. That's how you're gonna nail your stunt.
Okay, we're ready.
All right.
Over 100 years ago, legendary magician and escape artist Harry Houdini invented what has become known as one of the greatest magic stunts ever devised by man. Houdini would be suspended upside down with his feet locked in stocks and lowered into a tank filled to the brim with water. The challenge was for him to escape from the locked water-filled cell before running out of breath. And Houdini captivated audiences with this stunt until his death on Halloween night, 1926. In order to replicate the success of Houdini's trick, over the next 6 weeks, I'll have to train to hold my breath for multiple minutes at a time.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna work our way up to a peak inhale using what we call the segmented breathing exercise. You're gonna fill your belly as full as you can make it, then fill the chest. If I lift my shoulders, I increase the volume of my lungs.
I learned there's actually a technique to help extend your breath hold to superhuman lengths, used by endurance artists like David Blaine, but more commonly by freedivers, including Guinness World Record holder Lance Davis.
We're gonna do some purge breathing on this one. And this is a faster exhale. And purge, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. And purge, 2, 3, 4. Diaphragm, chest, shoulders.
Purge breathing refers to a technique used to prepare the body for a breath hold by expelling your body's CO2. When done correctly, you can increase oxygen intake, thus improving your breath hold. However, if done in the water unsupervised, purge breathing can lead to loss of consciousness, and in some cases, shallow water death, making this some of the most dangerous training I've ever attempted.
If our oxygen levels get low enough, we become hypoxic. The individual would start to have little mild seizures. Loss of consciousness is a pretty big safety concern, because that's how people actually drown. I'm gonna be safetying you, and that's all I do. Good, and breathe.
Oh, dang.
Breathe, 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 There were moments where, did you feel you were kind of like this?
Yeah.
Those might have been contractions. While you may not love that feeling, as the Marines say, you want to embrace the suck.
Okay.
And so what we mean is like...
So that's healthy.
Yes.
That's okay.
Yes.
I'm not feeling super confident right now, if I'm fully honest. It's really daunting to imagine how much I have to learn and grow in just the next couple weeks. But breath work is only one piece of the puzzle. For my final performance, I will need to be confident in picking real locks and handcuffs. To learn this, I was lucky enough to be invited to the world-famous Magic Castle, an exclusive club run by the Academy of Magical Arts in Hollywood, where only members and guests are allowed inside. Today, I'm meeting with Gabriella Lester, who is one of the Magic Castle's up-and-coming escapologists.
I started doing stage shows when I was 12 and then became one of the youngest to ever do the upside-down straight jacket escape when I was 14. Last year when I was 18, I went on TV for the first time to do Penn and Teller's Fool Us. These are the same things. These are both real handcuffs. They're what you call double locking handcuffs.
What does
and
that
that's
mean?
because there's two different ways to lock them. So first would be when you just close it, it locks and that prevents this from moving at all, keeps it on your wrist. And the second is an extra lock that just goes on the back, which is what the back of the key is for. It pushes that bar in, allowing the double lock to press down the spring, which means these teeth can't move anymore. It's like two staircases going in a different direction. So when the teeth go in, what prevents them from going back out is the fact that there's another set of these going the opposite direction. So in order to pick them, you need a flat piece of metal, which we call a shim. We're going to be using a bobby pin to put a little flat piece in between. This bobby pin can slide in like that, and that's what allows you to slide this in and out and get it off your wrist.
Whoa. Should I try it on my wrist now?
Yeah, you should.
Okay. No idea how I'm gonna do this upside down underwater, but one step at a
Baby
time.
steps, baby steps. You're going for two wrists. Okay, awesome.
what else
just,
are we
you know
supposed
what?
to do?
Go for it.
This is
Go
it,
for
right?
You're in it. Okay, so you're gonna take that flat side, put it in there.
Like this?
I'll do it on my wrist at the same time. So palm up on the cent and put it against your body like that. And then what you're gonna do is put the bobby pin in there and you're gonna push these down at the same time. Yeah, push those down, you've got it. Just feel it and then bring it up with your other finger. That's it, you got one. So you've got a little more movement now because this hand is out, so whatever you need to just feel comfortable. Houdini, when he started, worked in the locksmith shop, and that was like his core roots of where he grew as a performer. No cuffs could hold him, no locks could hold him, no prison cell, no person. So I think it's important for Michelle to start at the beginning. They're really, really simple things, even though there are many complexities in the worlds of lockpicking, and then eventually make it up to the tank. Yeah, that's it, okay.
I didn't know any of this history of Houdini when we set out to do this project. Well, let me tell you, Houdini had so many lives before he was a magician. He was an amateur boxer. He lived on the road with a traveling circus. And some people theorize that he was actually helping the Secret Service identify counterfeit coins. Sound familiar? Houdini was able to take all of these seemingly random skill sets, bundle them all together, and create something that was bigger than himself.
There you go. All right, so do you want to jog?
But to make my big escape, I won't just need to know handcuffs. I'll also need to learn the nuances of different models and brands of padlocks. And on top of that, I'll have to be able to do it underwater.
So already this feels totally different from any other time I've done handcuffs because my body is buoyant. This is hard. The thing I'm struggling with the most is avoiding panic.
So as a free diver, I never think about the fact that I'm holding my breath. I never think about time.